Captain on the bridge.
Alright, Captains, we are back on the bridge, and today, yes, we got some things to go over from the Star Trek Online official Twitter feed, so on screen. Yes, Captains, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor, hit that like button. Also, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge, as we're always on the lookout for like-minded Captains where we can share our love, our passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now, with that said, here we go. Captains, we have some blogs to go over. So like what we normally do with these update videos, we will go through each one of them, drop our two ECs, and then at the end, give our conclusion. So first up, of course, a patch note landed after we did that video there last night, which released this morning as of this video. But we'll go over that first. So PC patch notes for June 8th, which is today as a recording of this video. This might actually release either tonight on the 8th or on the 9th on Friday morning. But regardless, 2023 event campaign part 3. So we know this was coming. Flagship celebration event. The next step of our 2023 event campaign is coming to PC with an event dedicated to the flagships of Star Trek Online. The flagships of Star Trek Online. We're going to go back to that line here. This event will include multiple TFOs previously featured individually in a combined featured event that will allow players to choose their preferred activity each day. All of these TFOs can be accessed via the event UI, accessible within your mission journal by pressing on the events tab. So the missions are Borg, Disconnected Space, Upiter Uratus Space, Swarm Space, and Synthwave Space. Now, the reason why I wanted to go back to the flagship event, well, I feel like there's only one here, maybe two. If you want to count two, then fine. Flagships that you see in these TFOs. Swarm, you're going to have Odo there, so you're going to have him on the Jem'Hadar flagship. No problem there. Synthwave, I don't think there's one there. Nope. Upiter Uratus, there is an Odyssey, but the Lexington, it is the Terran version, of course, the one that is there. Borg Disconnected, none. So, or correct me if I'm wrong, if they are there. I would have rather seen the following. Either Borg Hive, because there is an Odyssey class there, not necessarily the Enterprise F, but it's there. Azure Nebula, the Lasset is there. I would have rathered that, to be honest. And then, of course, for the Klingon, I believe Best Served Cold has the Borg board in it, or any other of the TFOs that have the Borg board in it. So I think that would a little bit of a missed sort of opportunity. Just my two ECs. I've said this ad nauseum on the stream since this event campaign was announced. I just thought I'd throw that in there. I just thought we would better serve with those TFOs that actually have the flagship, even if it's just the class itself, not necessarily the actual flagship. Just saying. Anyways, participating in this event will give all players the opportunity to win a Prime Beverly Crusher holographic bridge officer and an upgrade to your fleet support. So the 13th anniversary came with the Terran version. This event, we will get the Prime Beverly Crusher. Now, I have those event tokens from years past, so I think we'll be able to get this right away. We'll see. If not, it's okay. It's just a welcome addition to our holo box, definitely. Rewards. Players will be able to earn their daily progress once every 20 hours. Accruing a total of 14 days with a daily progress will allow you to claim all of these rewards. Holographic Bridge Officer Dr. Beverly Crusher, the Fleet Flagship Distress Frequency Device, which is pretty cool, 25,000K dilithium ore, once only of course, 3 feature TFO reward boxes, once only. Each gives a choice of 1 specialization point or an enhanced universal tech upgrade. Bonus rewards. After claiming the grand prize, you'll unlock the option of earning additional dilithium ore each day, beginning at 8,000 dilithium ore for the first day's completion and increasing for subsequent days. We always recommend to do the event even after you've gained the prize, captains, just for the additional dilithium, the additional resources, the marks, especially the marks. That is a huge one. I still have 3 tunes that I'm trying to slog through the reputations, so that is going to help tremendously. So there's that. Of course, there is the Zen buyout option. I don't recommend it, but it's there, captains, if you, of course, have in real life duties that will keep you away, and if you have the resources, but you can buy out this event if you so choose. Of course, there's a second chance. Progress after the event has ended will remain in an all-new second chance interface, allowing the option to buy out rewards long after the event has expired. For more information, please visit the Flagship Celebration blog. And there you go. Of course, captains, we will always link these blogs that we go over in the description below for you. So advanced R&D consoles and batteries. We're adding some new high-end recipes to the game. Of course, we already went through this, but we'll just go very quickly. Just as the existing now advanced tactical consoles provide bonuses to critical chance or severity, the new advanced consoles provide bonuses to performance in a way that scales similarly. The more a captain collects gear that complements the advanced consoles, the more benefit those advanced consoles provide, just as it is with the vulnerability locators and exploiters. So of course, here they are. The 2 advanced engineering consoles are the isomagnetic plasma distribution manifold, the hangarcraft power transmission, which these 2 are over time. We're going to be getting these 2. We're not going to be in a rush to get them. If we are able to craft them right away, we will. If not, then we'll get it as we go. Console for the science ones, the energy field gradient projector and the exotic particle amplifier. Of course, great for your Saifu, the exotic particle amplifier captains there. Of course, here, like more of a shield stuff there, but here you go. These fragments from these consoles will have a high chance to drop from elite TFOs for every player who completed the TFO. Combine 5 fragments to make 1 component. The specific type of console fragment depends upon which TFO based on what kinds of R&D materials it normally rewards. While the table may change in the future, currently this is how it works. If a TFO gives space particles, engineering pet console fragments, ground particles, engineering weapon power console fragments, space metals, science drain console fragments, ground metals, science drain console fragments, space gases, engineering weapon power console fragments, ground gases, science exotic damage console fragments. Of course, we have the advanced batteries there. The 6 new crafted batteries are part of this update. They are made like normal crafted batteries from the R&D schools, but they carry a bonus effect. So for the batteries here, there's an energy amplifier, targeting lock, hull patch, kinetic amplifier, exotic particle flood, shield resilience boost. So of course, for more information, it will be, of course, there. So General resolved an issue with a new Romulus accolade that caused it to be completed before finishing the last mission in the new Romulus episode arch. They resolved an issue with the Tholian Crystal Harmonics item set 2 passive ability that caused the critical chance and critical severity to be the wrong values. Known issues, still, some ships do not appear properly positioned on the character select screen. So there you go, my caps. That is the update for that initial patch there that we missed yesterday, of course. And there is actually a list of elite TFOs here that I will just mention here, but I'll also probably make a video separately for this. So the ones that we are going for, of course, here for the weapon power. Okay, essentially here's the list. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Actually, you know what? This is what we'll do. We'll quickly put this on screen, and then captains, you can actually pause it and have a gander at this. Here it is. We're just gonna adjust it quickly and this was a huge thanks to our captain there in the Discord. So we'll have to make this a little bigger as it is small here. So just bear with me, caps. Just make it there. So pause it. Have a look there, captains. Again, actually, what we can also do is this. We'll do this live. We'll do this right now. Browser. That actually would probably work a lot better. So let's close this again. There you go. That's a lot better. So what you can do, again, is kind of go over that list right there and look where you need to go, which TFOs you need to do in terms to get your materials. So again, pause it right there if you need so, but it is quite the list there. And the one thing there that is not shown, and we'll quickly take out the bottom of the bridge here quickly so you can see the bottom there, but the top is already there. So Azure Nebula Rescue, Battle at the Binary Stars, Battle of Corfez, Battle of Porcion 5, Best Served Cold, Binary Circuit, Borg Disconnect, Breach, Brother of the Sword, Bug Hunt, Core Assault, Ultra Point, Cure Found, Days of Doom, Defend Rio Station, Defense of Starbase 1, Janor Breach Assault, and Janor Gauntlet, Gateway Grethor, Gravity Kills, Herald Sphere, Hive Onslaught, Infected the Conduit, Into the Hive, Kinmer Vortex, Minor Instabilities, Nukara Prime, both self-destructive tendencies and transdimensional tactics, Operation Riposte, Pavo Dissension, Peril over Pavo, Storming the Spire, Swarm, The Hell with Honor, Twin Tribulations, Zenkethi Front, Undine Infiltration, Vault Ensnared, and Viscous Cycle. That is a lot to go through, and that's why we said we're going to do this over time. We're not going to sort of burn ourselves out by just going through each of them to get these. We're going to get this over time, and or we might just get it over the exchange, because you do have the option, if you don't want to do the elite TFOs, to actually buy these off the exchange. Having said that, we are going to do our very best whenever we are on the bridge live with you captains. We will do the elite TFOs, the ones that we can do, so that we can together work as a team, as a fleet, to get these materials. So there you go. Thought we would throw that in there last minute. So thanks for bearing with us, captains. So there is that. We'll go to the next thing here. I think that was all there. Yep. So there you go. As a part of the flagship celebration, captains on PC can save 25% on the Klingon, Romulan, and Federation flagships. So, captains, after this, we'll go quickly onto the Stowe Bridge, because yes, she's pretty. 25% flagship sale. Grab your favorite flagship for 25% off. The flagship celebration is reaching all 4 quadrants, and it's time for you to step out in style in your very own flagship. With that in mind, we're putting the Federation, Klingon, and Romulan flagships on sale for 25% off on PC. That's not bad. I'd rather seen 35, but the sale runs from June 8th to the 15th and includes the cross-faction flagship mega bundle. These are including all 3 faction bundles and 9 ships within the bundle. Of course, those are the variants of the tactical sci and engineering of all the ships there. The Odyssey bundle, tier 5, and all 3 ships within the bundle. The Borderskew bundle, tier 5, and all the 3 ships within the bundle. The Romulan Dreadnought bundle, tier 5, and all 3 ships within the bundle. Funny enough, you don't get the actual Jem'Hadar, but it is what it is. Take helm and lead your faction into the future. So after that, let's go quickly. We'll put back here the bottom of our bridge there, because we like seeing that. Makes us feel like we're home on the bridge. We will go here to the Stowe Bridge, and look at that. My caps. First thing I did when I logged into the game was reskin my Audi, and dear me, she is a beauty. I love it. The deflector almost has like a bluish, purplish glow, and I love it. I love it. And you know what? I was worried about the actual secondary hull being a little plump. Sorry. But it actually looks pretty good. So, and of course, the difference is this secondary hull has a shuttle bay above the deflector, which is new to the Odyssey. And of course, the other change here is the nacelles. I love that upswept there. It's so small, minor detail, but it looks so good and adds to the overall silhouette of the ship. I love it. Captains, again, you can get this for free if you have any version of the Odyssey. This is given to us for free. All you got to do is go to the ship tailor, click on the Odyssey variant, and there you go. So we're not going to mess with this. There are some variations that I messed with earlier, I like the Verity saucer on it because of how beefy it looks and how wide the saucer gets with it. And that's a legendary version. But this works. She is the one we saw on screen. We finally, again, have this now in-game. The canonized Enterprise F skin. Let's go, yes! Let's get a yes down there in the comments section, captains, if you are excited. Definitely, we are going to be on the ship for a while. Actually, we have been on the ship for a long time now. Especially, this is my engineering tune. This is the one we tank, quote-unquote, tank the elite TFOs that we do nightly on the bridge when we pew-pew. So when we do those, definitely if you captains want to bring the boom, I will bring this out and try to keep every captain and ship out of harm. Doesn't always work out, but again, it's always for fun. So again, thought we would show this off because, dear Lord, that just looks so good. And again, huge shout out to the Stowe Dev team, to Thomas and Rome for getting our flagship in Star Trek Online canonized. Thank you so much. It actually does really mean a lot. I really wanted to say that. So there you go. There's that sale. And yes, that is your chance to get the flagships. Next up here, Lobi. We got a Lobi sale. So save 20%. Why couldn't you just made it 25? You already have this at 25. Why not make it 25? Just saying. Save 20% on everything in the Lobi store and 25% on everything you need to start your adventure on PC. Well, there you go. They made the 25% on start your adventure, but not the Lobi, of course. So sort of quickly, Lobi and start your adventure sale. Save on everything in the Lobi store and everything you need to start your adventure. The Lobi Crystal Consortium is pleased to announce their latest featured sale from June 8th to the 15th. True captains will be able to choose from their wide selection of wares just by visiting the in-game Lobi store. All items in the Lobi store will be 20% off this entire sale. Now is the best time to take command of the Kelvin Timeline Intel Dreadnought Cruiser, or get your hands on the Boolean Heavy Assault Cannon, or fly to the stars in a Vodwar Astiga Heavy Battle Cruiser. Enjoy, captains. Finally, great time to start a new career in the Final Frontier. That's because the start of your adventure sale is now live. Of course, same time frame from June 8th to the 15th. You can get a brand new character or 32nd level 65 knitted out the way you like by saving 25% on everything listed below in the Zen store. So services, uniforms, personnel, and starter packs. Don't wait. It's the perfect time to get everything you need. There's that. Next up, the Looming Threats event is coming to console soon. Complete it to unlock the new Crystal Harmonic Space Set, and this is for my console captains. So again, we'll link the coverage that we did for this in the description below, but we could go over it here. Looming Threats event. The Looming Threats event is coming to Xbox and PlayStation. You can unlock a new space set. The following is perched atop their webs, waiting to entrap you. Captains, do you dare draw closer? So from June 13th to July 13th, so a whole month on the console bridge, you can participate in the Looming Threats event. This new event will pit you against the Terran Empire in scenarios new and familiar, and give you the chance to claim an epic reward, the Crystal Harmonics Space Set. So of course, these are the missions that you can do. We're going to quickly go over this. I will just link below the video that we went over initially. But so the Wish Upon a Star, new episode, 7 out of 5. Leviathan, I think I gave that an 8 or 8.5. The Azure Nebula Rescue, CFO, the Days of Doom, Vault Ensnared, and the new patrols, the Jupiter Gauntlet and Bringers of War. I actually do enjoy the Bringers of War. Personally, what we will probably do, because I'm not as geared as well on the console bridge, probably going to do Jupiter Gauntlet after we do Wish Upon a Star to get the set for my tunes. And of course, on normal, it's easy if you can do less than 10 minutes if you have a really good, powerful build. So again, we always recommend after you get the progression of the set, after you get the set, keep doing the event to get your additional dilithium reward and marks if you need. So again, we've gone through this. I will put this, of course, in the description below. I will link our video going over it so you can get more there. We haven't used it yet, but it's interesting. I'm not a Tetrion captain myself, but there may be a time that we may use this, so look out for that when we actually do a video on it. This is just not my sort of space where I sort of use, but again, it may be something to use in the near and or far future. So there you go. Of course, this is going to drop on the console bridge June 13th. Next up here, another patch. So we'll go to this patch here. So PC patch notes, check out all the exciting changes. So here we go. Resolved an issue with the Constitution 3 Miracle Worker Cruiser Tier 6 that caused to be smaller in size than intended. Captains, we already had a box, but we actually bought 20 of these boxes and we got our ship. Was I kind of going for it secretly? Sure, but I knew I was kind of due, because every time that there is an Infinity sort of promotion lockbox, we do actually open boxes for the Lobi primarily. And of course, I know it's been a while, so I thought, you know what, let's see what happens. But still, I set a limit and I stayed within it. 20, that was my max. And of course, these are on sale. And somewhere near the end, I think around 10 on, I got the ship. So look out for that. We are going to probably do the video after the patch, so that, of course, of what we're going to do with it. We're going to do a couple videos on it, because it's small, or maybe we'll do one when it's small, because why not? So there's that. We are super excited to get and open that ship, because we are going to definitely name it after Bill Cross himself, the one who created the ship, the original one, the Shangri-La. And I wish we would have gotten the Shangri-La in as the second choice of skin, but unfortunately that is not the case. Who knows, maybe in the future. Resolve an issue with the advanced R&D console that allowed ships with universal console slots to equip 2 different types of advanced R&D consoles. You know, captains, we're going to try. You know they're going to try, so they're going to fix that. Of course, the known issues, some ships do not appear properly positioned on the character selection screen. So, captains, there you go. That is the update. That is the blogs that we went over there. Super, super happy that we have now both of the ships from Picard dropped on the same day. The Flagship, new skin, and of course, the Titan. It could not be any happier to have that, and we're going to have fun again. Maybe we'll revisit again the Odyssey to do another fun build on it, just because we can, and just because it'll just get us out there. And I don't think I've done a tank show off. I'll say show off. I know I've done tank builds already. This is nothing different. My tank is outdated, but it does enough. So maybe we'll just show off her doing her tankiness against the board and then getting out of there. But we'll see. But captains, again, that is the video. Do us a favor, hit that like button, comment below. Let us know if you've already looked at the new skin, or if you even got the new Titan A. And of course, if you're new here, consider subscribing here to the YouTube Bridge, and we will leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.